Okay, it's 1 week later, and we're both going up this time. We're just sitting here in the garage looking out at the outside world. Now, we used to do this stuff all the time. Years. And it's just so weird that nowadays this has become difficult for both of us. So, here's Erin. How you feeling, Erin?
I don't know. It's too early to say. You know me, I need 2 to 3 hours before I could do absolutely anything.
Right, you need,
so,
let's see, we're leaving at 11:30. You needed to be up at...
like 7 or 8. And I wasn't.
And
well, I was. I was up pretty much all night, not sleeping.
So you didn't get a good night's sleep. So she hasn't been on a lot of these episodes, just a few small appearances, but Erin has MS, multiple sclerosis, and so multiple sclerosis makes life difficult sometimes, and so how...
I need to get out of the house. I need to move. So here we go. Wish us luck.
All right. We're going to see if we can pull this off. So back that direction is where people used to shoot. I call them the catacombs, but they got it all blocked off now. And we were just sitting here thinking about one time we were down there and people were shooting and
we were shooting, but we weren't shooting in the direction of other people, but people were shooting our direction.
We had bullets flying over the hill that we were nestled underneath.
Yeah, we got as close to a rock as we could, the biggest boulder we could find.
And I don't know what that sounds like, but now I do. What it sounds like when a slug is been fired and goes over your head past you. Makes a distinct sound.
And they weren't just shooting handguns, they were shooting like some serious.
So yeah, we were all pressed up against, and then of course there, you know, people brought washing machines and refrigerators and TVs you could sit and shoot at, and that's what we were shooting at. And it was a mess down there, and now it's all closed, so yeah, just memories.
Yeah, apparently they don't, something must have happened because everything's all blocked off now. You just can't shoot like we used to.
Look at this. We start getting up in elevation and we got a different weather pattern. And a substantial drop in temperature. Interesting.
Well, it's been raining at home the last few days, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's raining up here today. I know it's really humid.
This is my same spot from last week where I had lunch. And now it's more habitable here. So it's almost chilly. And I'm going to get some sweet knocking in. Oh yeah. Yeah, so we're good to go. This is one of the best spots up here. We've been coming up here for years. And, but it's overcast, so we got natural shade and we got an incredible view. So as far as the anxiety goes, I'm really not feeling much of any. I think having you here is helping. But
my anxiety was about coming out because I haven't been out for so long.
You were worried about that a little bit?
Just going to the grocery store has been a chore, but...
Yeah, anxiety is a monster, and people that don't have problems with it are very fortunate.
Indeed.
But once it starts creeping in your life,
And I don't think we feed off each other's anxieties.
no, I think we're lucky in that way.
I mean, we listen to each other, and our anxieties are very different, but sometimes similar.
Yeah, see, but I think there's a similar, because I worry, and the key word is worry. And I worry about something happening. I worry that something's going to happen and I won't have emergency services available. And so I get hypersensitive about my pulse. And,
Yeah, same. Me too.
And if my pulse starts going up, then I start thinking something bad's going to happen. And I've really been working hard with that. Like right now.
My pulse is really nice and slow right now.
Yeah, I'm nice and calm.
But guarantee you, if we stop by the grocery store on the way home and try to walk it, I don't know that I could make it today.
Yeah, she's been having trouble just getting through a grocery run. Just getting through, one trip to the store. It's about a 50-50 these days. It's somewhere during that time, she feels like she's going to go down. And coming up places like this, we're right off the road. We can get home. We're only like 45 minutes out of town.
Right.
But we used to go out to real remote areas.
Very remote.
And I had these anxiety problems were present then too. They were just presenting themselves differently. Now it's like this. Going to give a little update here. It's mid-afternoon, and I am as calm as I have been in a long time out on one of these. I attribute a lot of it to the fact that just Aaron's here, and I think some of it's probably just the therapies I've been doing. Like before we left, I was getting a little funky, and I went through my drills. But this is great. So I'd like to think that this is a new version of things. If anything, I'm just going to be grateful that today, right now, I'm just as calm as a little calmy Calmington. Just still. And I don't have like those underlying stresses running in the background. And I'm getting good breathing. I'm not short of breath. Everything, it's just good. So I just wanted to just testify.
Hi, I'm Erin, and this is my MS story. Pain, tremors, spasticity, IBS, brain fog, neuropathy, fatigue, depression/anxiety, nausea, brain switch which caused anorexia, insomnia, tinnitus, heat or humidity intolerant, which we didn't talk about, hurts to touch skin, inflammation, compromised immune system, ice pick headaches, reoccurring sinus infection, continuous becoming antibiotic resistant. And I'm sure there's more.
Tweety birds are out.
That was too big. There's something about Mr. Rogers on Family Feud last night.
Down the dripping pathways, dancing through the rain, brown eyes of beauty laugh to me again. Eyes full of starlight, moist over fire, full of wonder, touch my desire.
And so on this journey continues, and its profoundness seems to match the beauty all around me. And I find myself not so much searching, but settling down into quiet, into solace, and yet wanting so much more, hungry for more. And as I continue down this strange, lonely road, I realize that it's not so much desiring reward, riches, or success, or even legacy, but simply this calm and quiet stillness that I have found and shall continue to embrace, understand, and seek.